getting into a little Vintage Cube recording. Had intended to try and do a little streaming to YouTube. Hopefully be able to do that in the future. But at least for right now, my request is still being processed to allow that. So, if Magic Online will load for us, which maybe? There we go. Alright. Hopefully we'll cut to our first pack. Alright, and here we go. So, what are we looking at here? Got a couple of good ones. Entomb, very good. I don't like, this is the enabler that you're looking for. I honestly wouldn't be too sad about picking Entomb. Pack one, pick one. I'm quite partial to Fractured Identity. That's a good one. I've been drafting a lot of blue-white recently. I think Misty Rainforest is respectable too, though. What are we taking here? We're gonna take Entomb. Let's see if we can just, like, get there with this. I don't think that... Oh, wow. Well, this is a pretty good one. Obviously, Griselbrand, pretty spectacular. As far as Reanimator targets are concerned. He's kind of... Him and Iona, it's kind of just them. Plus, Griselbrand really good if we end up like on a sneak attack plan. Oh man, Lotus Petal would be really good, like allowing us to just kind of like explode. Honestly, I would consider it pretty highly. Like, Griselbrand is great. But like we could wield the Griselbrand. I feel like it's pretty likely that we will wield the Griselbrand, but I feel like Lotus Petal is, like... It's not the only effect like that. I bet that we can get some other effects like that. Okay, so we're pretty hard into the Reanimator at this point. Which means we want this Una's Prowler, but maybe not, like, right now. I think that, like, Blackcleave Cliffs leaving us open to, like, draft reasonable stuff and then wield the Una's Prowler, because, like, there's no way that anybody takes this Una's Prowler, honestly, with us taking the Entomb and Griselbrand. I feel like that Una's Prowler is pretty likely to come back to us, so let's take this Blackcleave Cliffs. Lots of lands in this one. Goblin Welder, good in, like, the discard style, but, like, Shieldred is actually just, like, bananas. So, I feel like reanimating Shieldred, real good. Just casting Shieldred, also very, very good. We're just going to take this and be real happy about it. Really want to see some just like the reanimation cards at this point. Like Reanimate specifically. Shallow Grave. Makeshift Mannequin, maybe. Pack Rat's a good like backup. Just turn 2 Pack Rat. And it's like I could see us taking this Rakdos Signet. But like there's nothing else we're really happy about. Like maybe this Embereth Shieldbreaker if we do end up in like a red deck. Let's see. What do we have here? So there's a Kroxa, which is not bad. There's a Wishclaw, which is not awful, honestly. Oh, there's also an Ashen Rider. Ashen Rider's coming back. We're going to take this Mesmeric Fiend, because like just getting the disruption I feel like is going to be so important, but then we're going to see this Ashen Rider come back. Or the Wishclaw. I think I'm not super high on Wishclaw, but if it comes back, we'll take it. Toxic Deluge is going to be super good against aggro, and just like every deck. Like this is going to really allow us to like take the time that we need to. Would love to wield this Suspicious Stowaway. I would rather like if we got that, I would be super happy about being in that instead of blue. Okay. There's enough cards here. Like, this Unholy Heat looks great, but, like, there's not enough cards to wheel Iona, and we really need this Iona. So, we're going to take Iona, and we're going to be very happy about it. Okay. So, I guess we take this Cryptbreaker, but it's not like... it discards a card. We're probably not playing it, but we're taking it. Didn't see any, like, actual reanimation spells here, which was a little unfortunate. Also didn't wield the Lotus Petal. No, that's the next pack. Would love to see that Lotus Petal come back, but I don't think it's going to. This deck looks fun though. I've drafted Vintage Cube just a couple of times this season, 3 times, and more than that? I don't remember. But I did, like, blue-white trophy. Oh, yes! It came... Okay. Wow. Really happy about having that back. Because, like, that could allow us to go, like, Entomb Reanimate on the first turn. Which should just be, like, absolutely backbreaking in most situations. But so far, my records have been, like, blue-white control... trophy, blue-white tempo, like with like more of a flicker theme, and that one went 2-3. And then I drafted a really sweet red-green lands deck that went 0-3, and so 3-0, 2-1, 0-3. So really hoping to circle back around and get a trophy with this one. That would be nice. We'll have to switch to drafting on Arena if I don't do well in this. Running out of those play points. But this deck is shaping up really well. Like, got that Lotus Petal. Now we really want to see that Reanimate, Dark Ritual, those kind of things. We're taking this. We're not playing it. I guess we kind of want to see that Ashen Rider come back, but like that's not the most important thing in the world. Like, card's good, but like we have the like the other 2 spectacular reanimation targets, Griselbrand and Iona. Having another one is just like fine. Yeah, but really need the actual reanimation at this point. Nurturing Peatland, that should be good too. We'll play it. It's good to have lands, but I mean, like, if we can stay mono black, like, that would be the best. That would be spectacular. I don't know if, like, I'm trying to think if they're, like, obviously getting red for like Sneak Attack, Grizzlebrand, or like Emrakul. If we got Emrakul, would be good. But I'd be really happy with just straight mono black. And we've got like the best disruptive elements at this point. Like it would be good to get a Thoughtseize or a Duress. Man, I was playing my lands deck last draft that I did, and I just got wrecked every single time by this like black-white just like value deck that Duressed me turn 1 every game, and I just like I couldn't do anything about it. It like really got me. Man, that was a rough draft because both of these. Wow, we're gonna take the Wish Claw because theoretically that leaves us mono black. That was the pack that had the Ashen Rider. So unfortunate we didn't get that, but I'm not too broke up about it. Yeah, that lands deck, I thought it was so good, but I played against like black-white, all the disruption in the world. It was just like all of the 1-for-1 spot removal. Like it had like Path Swords, Field of Ruin, Hand Attack. Like it just like didn't let me do anything. And I couldn't. I lost to it, and then I was against mono red that was that played a Ragavan turn 1 all 3 games that we played, and then I played against mono red again and just lost to like Chandra and like big red dumb stuff. That was a rough draft, but hopefully this one's looking a lot better so far. This one is looking pretty good. We should be going on to pack 2 very soon. I mean, like, I'm saying it's looking good. If we don't get any actual reanimation spells, we are in some trouble. But we got Imperial Seal, we got Bone Shards. Burr, 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 burr. Imperial Seal could really, like, if we are low on actual, like, reanimation spells, like, that one is just, like, a second copy. Well, like, sort of. It's, like, a bad second copy. I'm not a huge fan of Imperial Seal. I don't think it'll come back around, but I'm not a big fan. Bone Shards is, like, disruption. It helps us get rid of creatures, helps us get rid of planeswalkers, and it discards a card. And so I think we want to take the Bone Shards. And then if we wheel the Imperial Seal, we'll play it, but I don't think we will. Let's see. Dark Ritual. Let's go. Okay. I was thinking I would probably take this over, like, anything that's not an actual reanimation spell. Like, this just, like, allowing us to go fast is exactly what we want. So, we're going to take the Dark Ritual. Honestly, I think Wishclaw Talisman might be better than Imperial Seal. LSV was talking about it, like, on his stream or whatever, and he was like, he's not a fan of the card, which he's a good Magic player, so I'll trust him. I think we would play it, but, like, I think the Bone Shards is, like, edges it out a little bit. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, what do we have here? We've got the Gravy Train. We've got Cabal Ritual. We've got Ancient Tomb. So I think we're taking the Grave Titan. Like, 6 mana is, like, reasonable to just cast. Like, we've got the Dark Ritual, we've got the Lotus Petal. Like, in a game where, like, we can't get off, like, the reanimation combo, like, Grave Titan, like, gets the job done. And should be really good against mono red and mono white too. So I think we're going to take this over, like, Cabal Ritual, because, like, the difference between, like, Cabal Ritual and Dark Ritual is, like, so staggering. Like, Dark Ritual is awesome, and Cabal Ritual's just okay. So we're going to take the Grave Titan. Yeah, like, because we could go, like, turn 2, Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Grave Titan. Like, that's just good. We could go turn 1, Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Sheoldred. Wow. Still no reanimation spells, huh? Okay. Let's see. Graveyard Trespasser is like not really what we want to be doing. It's not part of the combo. It's just like a value creature. So hopefully like we don't end up playing it. Honestly, maybe Yawgmoth's Will, like maybe that one's better. I don't think it is. I think it's reasonable, like with the Ritual and the Lotus Petal. Like theoretically. But I think we're just going to take this guy just in case we end up having to play like a mid-range game. And like if we can't get some stinking reanimation spells, like that's what we're going to have to transition to, and we will be very unhappy about it. Yeah, wow, where is the reanimate? We're gonna take Putrid Imp. I'm not like we're so far deep. Like if we don't hit these reanimation spells, like we're just screwed anyway. Like Snuff Out's not gonna help us. Really, because like this will let us discard for 1. Yeah, we're gonna take the Putrid Imp. Like theoretically, we like could start hedging right here, start taking some more mid-range cards, but like we are in so much trouble if that's what what ends up happening. Like, man, we're in trouble if we can't. Oh man, whoever took the stupid Ashen Rider is probably taking all of our reanimate spells. We're gonna end up with all the really great reanimation targets, and they're going to end up with all the actual reanimation spells. Wow. This is... we still got a pack 3. But the fact that we have not seen a single reanimation spell yet is not good. Okay. So here we've got 2 pretty good options, actually. Lily of the Veil, Bloodchief's Thirst. Bloodchief's Thirst, just like good disruption. We already have the Bone Shards, and the Toxic Deluge. I'm thinking we go Lily. Lily is just like just does so much. She is a 3-mana Planeswalker, but Bloodchief's Thirst, I bet, could theoretically wheel unless our other friend at the table that's drafting Reanimator takes it above us. But Lily plays in the reanimation package and in the mid-range deck. Seriously, no reanimation spells. Okay, that's fine. I guess. We're gonna take Infernal Grasp. Cityscape Leveler, like you don't get the trigger unless you cast it, and so that's like a channel card, not a reanimation card, even though it does have Unearth. So like discarding it's not bad, but it's not for us, unfortunately. Like at this point, I would take a Reanimate over Black Lotus. I would take it over any box. I would take it over a Black Mox, and like a Black Mox would be so good for us. But like, we just need a reanimation spell. We're gonna take this, get some disruption. We don't really need a Massacre Worm. We've already got the Toxic Deluge and like Sheoldred, Grave Titan, Griselbrand, Iona. All those do the same thing the Massacre Worm does, but better. But him to Turek, we can cast turn 2. So. Like, am I going to have to put this Evolved Sleeper in the deck? Oh, that's going to be so bad. Oh my gosh. I do not want to have to play this card. Oh man. What is happening? Where? Well, the Imperial Seal came around. I am a little surprised about that, but not unhappy. Because that means that if we only get one reanimation spell, we basically have 3 because we have the Imperial Seal and the Wishclaw Talisman. Which is, like, still bad. I would rather we had, like, 5. But I suppose we can settle for 3. As long as we at least have 1. But I'm feeling pretty good about us being just, like, mono black. And, like, honestly, I think the mid-range plan is not the worst plan. Like, it's bad. But, like, honestly, we have a pretty good deck for it. Like, we're discarding stuff. Like, the Griselbrand and the Iona get out, but, like, we can just cast Sheoldred and Grave Titan. And then everything else here is just good. Cryptbreaker, Pack Rat. Admittedly, it's not great. But it's okay. Would love to see... So, in the next pack, because, like, I don't know, the rest of this pack is going to be so medium. Like, there's nothing good that we can wheel. Are we taking Savai Triome? No, there's no way. Ancient Tomb. Taking this Cabal Ritual and, like, we're never playing it. I probably should have taken the Triome. I think the Triome would have been the more correct option there, but from this next pack, really, really want to see Reanimate, Shallow Grave. I don't even know what all the reanimation spells, but, like, if we can just get those, be pretty happy about that. Aside from those, we would also want to see Thoughtseize, Duress, Mind Twist. All those would be good. Wow, we wheeled every single card that, like, we even considered wanting. So it's not like, man, I would be pretty shocked if, like, somebody else at this table is drafting black, honestly. Like, it doesn't seem like anybody else is drafting black. So, like, if any reanimation spells are opened, we're gonna get them. Even if, like, this pack is like Black Lotus, Mox Jet, Reanimate, I still have to take the Reanimate because I can't risk it. But, oh, come on. Well, we got one of the things we were looking for. We got the Mind Twist. And that's good. That's really good. Really happy to see it. But, like, boy oh boy, every one of these that is not a Reanimate makes me a little worried that we are going to just lose. We're going to take Library, actually. Because Library is actually a discard outlet if you have it in your opening hand. Better than Kaito. Yes, Necromancy. Here we go. Okay, we got it. We got there. Then we're going to wheel this Duress. Okay. This is not as good as Reanimate, but, like, at least we got one. Holy cow. Whew. We got there. Woof. Okay. Still really want to see a Reanimate, like a actual factual Reanimate would still be really good. What are we taking here? Could take the Metamorph. Could take the Bauble. What would we rather have? A clone effect or just like a 0 mana draw card? I think we're actually going to take the Metamorph. in case we end up in a situation where like they have bigger, chunkier stuff than us, which I can't imagine it happens super often. But I guess we take a Custody Lich here. Nothing else really to take, but we're not playing it. Vampire Hexmage, Gix, Bloodtithe Harvester. Is Gix any good? We got the Crypt Breaker, we got the Pack Rat, Una's Prowler. Is Gix any good? There's no way. Admittedly, we're not playing anything else here. Maybe we play the Lotus Bloom. Just have like a really explosive turn. That could let us cast Iona, actually. Hardcast Iona. That sounds pretty silly. That might be better than Vampire Hexmage and Gix, though. Yeah, let's take it. Oh my goodness. Magic Online. Please. Please. Okay. Tendrils of Agni. Not a Storm deck. Dalthi Voidwalker. Actually a really solid card. We're going to take it. We're like super over on playables now. How did we only get the Necromancy? That's insane. Wow. Like, we didn't see anything else that could have been like even like remotely considered a reanimate card. And we got everything else we wanted. Still love to wield that Duress, but that would just be icing on the cake. Okay. Recurring Nightmare. Sacrifice a creature, return Recurring Nightmare to its owner's hand, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield to activate only as a sorcery. Okay. That is technically a reanimate card. Kind of. Good with Crypt Breaker. Actually, yeah, this card seems fine. Yeah. It's not like with Recurring Nightmare, you don't really want this as your main like reanimate enabler. You really want this in like a with like value creatures that are like entering the battlefield, or actually like it's really good with Grave Titan, because then you just sacrifice your stupid zombies and get back Grave Titan. So I don't know, it's not bad, but it's not exactly fast. Having both of our reanimate spells on 3 mana really bites. Do we have any packs left? How many? What pick is this? We've taken 8 cards, and so no more new packs for us. Yeah, so everything else here is just going to be more of the same. Unfortunate. Didn't open any power. That would have made our deck better. Obviously. Hot take. Opening power would have been better. Let's see. What are our cuts here? I don't think we start with this Phyrexian Metamorph. I think that like the card's good, but like only going to be good in certain situations. Graveyard Trespasser. We've got enough stuff we need to be doing on 3 that we really can't afford it. What are we taking here? Skyclave Shade, I guess. Or Fiend Artisan. No, Skyclave Shade is just a little better with Recurring Nightmare. Take Braids, I suppose. Probably not playing it. What else are we... so let's see. We got 5 lands, essentially. Are we playing this Lotus Bloom? I think I'm probably going to be happier if this is just a swamp. Ooh, got that Duress. Yeah, nobody else was playing black at this table. We just didn't, like, the reanimate cards weren't opened in the packs, I think. Or people took them early before they knew that I was, like, cutting it so hard. I could see both of those being the case. I don't know. Man, it really, really stinks that we did not get, like, actual factual reanimate. But I still think this deck is very good. Let's see, probably want to make one more cut. Not playing the Blackleaves Cliffs. I think we will probably play the Nurturing Peatland. But Bone Shards, Dark Ritual, maybe Bone Shard. No, because it hits Planeswalkers. So like this card's never going to really be dead. Dark Ritual, Putrid Imp, Imperial Seal. None of these really matter. The picks. Target Planeswalker or creature. Does Infernal Grasp? Do you hit target creature? Let's cut you. Just because, like, we've got some good... we already have good removal. With the Deluge, the Vit Lily. Yep, okay. Feeling good about this. I think that this is what our deck is going to look like. I think I was the only person drafting black on this entire table. Honestly, I might play Gix. Like, he looks kind of... no, but like 3 is... 3 mana is like so rough. Yeah, that's really rough. I can't really play Gix. Nobody else playing black on the entire table. My goodness. If I'm up against like a control deck that's like has a lot of removal, I'm probably putting Gix in. Because, like, we do have a lot of, like, derpy creatures, like this Cryptbreaker, the Putrid Imp, Mesmeric Fiend, Packrat, Una's Prowler. Actually, all of those cards are good to, like... Oh, man. Man, am I convincing myself that I want this Gix? I think I might want the Gix. Like, he's kind of like... He's kind of like a Bob, like a Dark Confidant. If you have like enough derpy creatures, or like maybe a little better. I would definitely play Bob. I don't know if I'm gonna play Gix though. Maybe I'd play him over Lily. No, that can't be right. It can't be Lily. Over, like, the Bone Shards? No. Wishclaw? No. No, I don't think he's going to make the cut. I could be wrong about that, but I think that, he's not. No, I don't want him in yet. Because I'm given... What's the other, like, new card that I'm given a shot? Oh. I guess I'm not... I don't really have one of those cards. Alright, I think this is the deck. I'm going to stop the recording and see if Benson is going to join us for the draft. But see you when we start the next game. All right, here we go. Game 1. Huh. This is kind of everything you look for in a good... Oh, man. This has all the good cards in it. But, like, it also... It just doesn't have, like, a big fatty. It doesn't have a way to get it. It doesn't have a second swamp. I think if I had had a second swamp over, like, the Duress or even the Dark Ritual, like, I'd be so into this. Unfortunately, I can't keep it if it just has the one. Like, this deck can have some good hands. Okay. This looks much better. Okay. So, we bottom the... Sheoldred? Do we bottom the Sheoldred or the Bloodchief's Thirst? I think we bottom the Bloodchief's Thirst because Lily will take care of any creatures. Hopefully. And Lily will also, like, allow us to discard the Necromancy, and then, like, Sheoldred's, like, a good backup plan. Oh, okay. Playing against some Spice. I hope we're not just dead. Oh, okay, no. Fast Bond, Swamp number 2. Pass. Alright, I love it. No follow-up forest, just Fast Bond, forest number 2. Excellent. Sure. And now you can also play forest out of your graveyard. Excellent. So this is so great. So we'll Lily here, and then and we'll make him sack the boy. Hexproof who? And then next turn we go Iona named green. Wow. Let's freaking go. There we go. That's it. That's game 1. Okay, against green, I think we are going to want this Infernal Grasp. What do we not want then? Let's pass on this Duress for now. I feel like probably not going to be that important to Duress them. It could be. I don't know if we want this Snuff Out. Let's pass on the Snuff Out for now. Just put in the Infernal Grasp over the Duress and see what happens. Yeah, I think I like that change. Okay. We're gonna be on the draw, and so we can go Library of Alexandria every turn. I love it. This looks super sick. Hey. Looks like they had the same idea. Spider-Man looking at Spider-Man meme. Fast Bond? Are we going to see a Fast Bond? No, just a Noble Hierarch. Okay. Draw card. I think we're just going to take some time and make some pack rats. No! Oh, that's too bad. Oh my gosh, that's rough. We don't even get to make a pack rat next turn. Yikes. And they've got the emerald? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think we play a Swamp Crypt Breaker Imperial Seal for first we attack, naturally. Go and get Recurring Nightmare. Because now we've got a discard outlet, and we've got a... well, we had one in the pack rat anyway, but... And now we have a reanimation. Bum, bum, bum. What's he doing? Ramanamp. Okay. Haha! He really thought he was going to get me with that Wasteland. Unfortunately... Oh man, this is like... The Dream land stack. Oh no! Relic of Progenitus is really unfortunate. Wow. Sure, you got my library. Oh man, that makes this Recurring Nightmare so much worse. Wow. Oh wait. I can activate this at any time. Yeah. Hold up. Let's just pass. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think this is better than making a pack rat, honestly. Not by a lot, but like just a little bit better. Man, that's unfortunate. Let's see what he does about that. We can attack him. I don't feel... Oh man, like... He got like all those library draws. I'm a little worried about our position, not gonna lie. Oh, if he's just going to play a Signet, then I'm not that worried, but... Oh boy. This is going to be an uphill battle, I can tell. I'm really glad we got the Pack Rat, though, because otherwise this Relic of Progenitus would really just wreck us. But honestly, at this point, I think I'm just going to like go Swamp and then just start making rats. Like, that's a pretty good clock. Especially if all he's got going are a couple of Signets. He does have a lot of mana here, though. Like, he's just, like... He's actually playing like he's on turn 7. And I'm over here playing like I'm on turn 3. Here we go. And the rattening begins. The rattening. The infestation. What's he got here? Vence. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that's bad. So now he bounces the token and kills my pack. Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't go quite as planned. At least I haven't discarded my Recurring Nightmare yet. But things are not looking good for the home team. So he's got a Venser. That's bad. I gotta remember that next game when I'm like playing my Iona. Deranged Hermit. Okay. Smart man. Yeah, because I'd rather wait until I can sacrifice a zombie to activate this Recurring Nightmare, but I was hoping that he would just pop that Relic as soon as I played the Recurring Nightmare, but it appears he did not want to do that. Maybe it would have been better to just like activate the Crypt Breaker, make a zombie last turn, and then play Recurring Nightmare next turn, so that I like would be able to activate it immediately, and he wouldn't be able to see it coming. But I don't think we're winning this game anyway, so not sure that it matters a whole lot what decisions we're making. Ravages of War. Really? Wow. Another one. Wow! Oh, I do not like my opponent's deck. This is horrendous to play against. Oh my gosh. So he's got 3 mana. What's he gonna do? If he like goofs and like actually uses all of his mana. Nope, he didn't goof. Oh, this is unfortunate. Do I just make him pop the relic now? I feel like that's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's see if he does it. Does he do it correctly? Like, he just needs to activate it and then like kind of just lose, yeah. Yep, so then I lose my graveyard. And now he's got 6 power in play. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay. Alright, game 2. Here we go. So this Duress would have probably been a lot better than this Infernal Grasp. I don't think that there's anything else that would be like particularly good. Maybe this Yogg-Will to play lands from my graveyard. That's not a terrible idea, but it's not a particularly good one. No, I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I want this Graveyard Trespasser more than I want this Lily. Just so that I can exile his lands in his graveyard. I'm going to take this Nurturing Peatland out because I just want to play all swamps against his Wasteland deck. Library gets to stay because it's insane, but only just barely. Okay. I think this is still good. This is still a winnable game, and especially... Oh, do I want to... Oh, shoot. Metamorph to copy his Ramunap Excavator. I actually do kind of want that. What if we take out for that the bone... No, not the bone shards. No. The Una's Prowler. No. The Douthie. No. Douthie seems good. Maybe just the Mind Twist. No. This Crypt Breaker. This Crypt Breaker did not really pull its weight. I think we're going to go... Or do we want this Infernal Grasp in over the Graveyard Trespasser? No, I think that the Graveyard Trespasser should be good. Let's try this. Let's try this 40 cards. If we lose, we lose, but I would really like to win. I would like to play first, so we're going to go Hymn to Tourach on 2. This is not like a combo-y hand, but like this should be a good one. We're going to keep this, and I'd rather not discard, or I'd rather not mulligan, even though I think that this deck can like have some pretty busted starts. Even with that said, I don't think that it's worth like mulliganing really like aggressively towards those good starts. Elvish Reclaimer, sure. That's fine. Swamp. Him. Got an Urza and an island. Seems good. Let's see. What are you gonna go get? If he plays another like 1-drop or like a little dorky creature, I think I'd Toxic Deluge, honestly. But I imagine he's gonna like leave this guy open. Yeah. No attacks. Oh, just gonna attack. Sure. More power to you. In that case, I'm gonna get this Graveyard Trespasser on the board. Sure. Get this guy out and attacking ahead of his Armageddon. Now, what are you doing? Why did I not exile his land? I really should have gotten his land. That was kind of silly. Oh my gosh. Didn't he have a Mox Emerald last game? Does this guy have 2 Moxen? This is so upsetting. Wow. Wow. This deck is bananas. I don't like it. So we cast a land. So I'm not going to get to... Or he cast a Mox, so I'm not going to get to flip my Trespasser. I think I actually hold this in hand. What if we just Bone Shards this guy, discard the Putrid Imp? That means that I'm out of discard outlets, but then he doesn't get to like get any nonsense lands. I think I kind of just want to do that, and then like I've got a Metamorph for something else. Discard a card. That might be a little greedy. Like maybe this Reclaimer doesn't do anything, but like I do not like it. Oh, so we didn't even want to go and get anything. Sure. Hopefully this Metamorph can just deal with whatever he's got. Admittedly, my Trespasser would have flipped if I didn't cast anything, and that probably would have been really good, but I don't know. Okay, what's he got for 5 mana? What is this? Like a Hydroid Krasis? That could be bad. That would not be something I would be able to beat with the Metamorph. Man, I'm really glad that I exiled this Urza. Urza would have been pretty bad for me. Green Suns for 3, sure. What does this get? Ramanop? Nissa. Sure. Seems good. Now you got an extra forest. Woohoo! That's a good one. Okay. Let's attack and get rid of his Elvish Reclaimer. You lose life, I gain life. Yes. Good magic card, good magic card. Whew! Okay, we've got quite the clock going now. Basic forest, yeah. Ravages? He really does not want a Ravages of War here. That would be so bad for him. What's his plan? Because like he just dies if I like get this attack off. I'm not exiling anything from my graveyard because a little bit to like play around Relic of Progenitus. That might not be like the most relevant. I probably should have just hit that Putrid Imp. Fencer, sure. I probably should have just hit the Putrid Imp. Because then opponent would have lost an extra life. Is he gonna block? Block there, sure. What is this on? If you control 7 or more, let's just get rid of you. I think that's fine. Put that in your graveyard. Yep. Oofta. Play Shieldred. Sure. Okay. Alright, opponent, do you have an answer to a Shieldred? Coma. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. What if I also had a Coma? Doesn't even seem that good. I don't actually think I want a Coma. Do I just want to play this Wishclaw? Doesn't seem unreasonable to just play the Wishclaw. Because what can I Wishclaw for? Nothing crazy. I've got this Recurring Nightmare, but I don't have anything that like can just put itself in the graveyard. I think I just play my own Coma. Oh, and then Recurring Nightmare is like insane with Coma, actually. So yeah, let's just do that. And then wait for Shieldred to kill my opponent. I feel like that's pretty good. He's going to have a really tough time getting through my Coma. But I also have this Toxic Deluge if I ever need to get rid of, like, everything. Like, if I could somehow get a... if I could somehow get, like, a Griselbrand, like, I could, Toxic Deluge everything and then just attack him with... Yeah! There we go! Okay. Alright. We got that one. Cool beans. Alright, well, we'll, gonna take a little break for me, not for you, but, and then, get into the next round. Alright, let's get right back into the match. Won the die roll. See, we got a Toxic Deluge, Library of Alexandria, got a Crypt Breaker. Let's keep this. Keeping this mostly on the back of Sheoldred being absolutely busted. Let's see. This isn't going to work out as well as I thought it would. No, because I can draw and then play Crypt Breaker and then just Mesmeric Fiend next turn. Yeah, this should be fine. As long as we don't lose to our opponent this turn. Which seems unlikely. Yeah, that's a good card. They're discarding down to 7. We're playing Reanimator Mirror. Woohoo! So we've got 7 in the hand right now. So we draw. Swamp. Mesmeric Fiend. And then we just take their Reanimate. Let's see, what did they have? They've got a Lily, a Woestrider. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Burr. Let's see if we can just hit that Reanimate. That would be nice. Yes, there we go. what a good outcome. The question is, do I Bone Shards this Lily so that I can keep my Crypt Breaker? I think I do. And then just ditch this Douthie. Yeah, kind of happy about that. Because I think Sheoldred is going to be the way that I end up winning this game. But it'd be nice to keep the Crypt Breaker around. Maybe I should have just sacked the Crypt Breaker. That might have been the correct play. So let's see. What does he have left? Is Woestrider, Takenuma, something... Animate Dead. That's nice. Oh, Necromancy hits their stuff, so that's good to know. Let's get rid of this Peatland. Oh. Woestrider, Takenuma, Ophiomancer. Yep, play in the mirror here. Got to be careful next game. In a graveyard. Yeah, so both of his reanimates hit my graveyard, which is bad. I think we're gonna put in this Inferno Grasp. Definitely want this Mesmeric Fiend. We want to take Una's Prowler out, because this is a good discard outlet, but my opponent can use it. Putting in the Phyrexian Metamorph. Do we want the Graveyard Trespasser? I think we probably do. Just to hit his... some of his stuff. And because even though our Necromancy hits his graveyard, our Recurring Nightmare only hits ours. And it looks like he probably has the Recurring Nightmare, if I had to guess. Right, going out with the Crypt Breaker. Custody Lich. After the battlefield, you become the monarch. Target player sacrifices a creature. I think this looks like a good deck for Custody Lich. Just like get him to sack something, like if he only has one card. Bone Shard, Stark Ritual, Entomb, Imperial Seal. Oh man, Imperial Seal honestly not looking very good here. I gotta find 2 cuts. We're going to cut the Imperial Seal just because, like, I don't think that we can really afford it. I think we keep the Mind Twist and the Hymn to Turok because, like, as long as we wait until they discard their, like, creature, we can exile their, or we can make them discard their actual reanimation spell. No, we're going to get rid of the Trespasser. We don't have room for it. Or is it the no? I think the Metamorph is good. Trespasser's bad. Okay, let's see who's got the better reanimate deck. Well, unfortunately, this hand just has like nothing. And this hand is awesome. Yeah, we keep this. Bottom of Swamp. Yeah. If we draw a reanimation spell on our first or second turn, things get a little more interesting. Oh, so he's got the Imperial Seal. Okay. Yeah, I can't really entomb until I know that Like, he's not gonna just, like, reanimate my own thing. Well, okay, here we go. That changes things a lot. So what we're going to do, we're going to Entomb on his end step for Iona. And then, okay, so he's got a Dark Ritual too. He's going to Entomb, and he's going to reanimate Iona. Griselbrand. You know, the crazy thing is, I actually think we can beat a Griselbrand with Iona. Because what is the power and toughness of Iona? I could look that up, but I think that I'm going to be okay. What's he got? If he has a Duress or a Thoughtseize, then, like, we're in a lot of trouble, but... What is her power and toughness? She's a 7/7. Excellent. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So now he should be unable to win the game. I'm pretty sure this is just a win. Because now we have a flying 7/7 blocker for his 6/7. And he can't cast any spells. There we go. Boom. That is why we first picked Entomb. Alright. There we go. Alright, here we go, getting back into it. We won the die roll, we get to play first. Got the Duress, the Una's Prowler, and the Grave Titan. You know, this isn't very exciting, but this is... I feel like this is good enough. Puts on some pressure, it stops some nonsense. I guess we'll find out turn 1 if we're just going to die, but... we're gonna keep this relatively greedy hand. This is a deck that has... this is a deck that has Entomb in it. We're gonna see if we can get a better one. Okay, this is not necessarily better. I'm gonna keep it though. I think that Cryptbreaker is a better turn 1 play, Pack Rat's a better turn 2 play, Mind Twist is a better turn 3 play than just nothing. So let's see. This isn't like the craziest thing in the world, but I feel like this hand has potential. Playing against a blue deck. Preordain. Alright. Alright. Our opponent has some style. They know a good card when they see it. Love that old border. Oh man. I'm a sucker for old border cards. I know some people think that like just all cards should be old border. I don't think that I agree with that. Cast this post combat, just be more technical. I don't think I want to see that. I like the look of like new cards and like like the modern border with and draft is really nice. It just like keeps everything consistent, keeps everything clean. What are we ditching here to this pack rat? I feel like it's the mind. Oh man, I do not want to discard a Mind Twist though. Ooh. I think it's the Mind Twist. The Toxic Deluge is much more likely to become relevant if he plays like an Avengers and a Cars, like a bunch of little dorks that I can kill without killing my pack rat. So I'm just gonna get rid of the Mind Twist and get in there. Let's see if pack rat gets us all the way there. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't think that every card should be old bordered. I like them printing regular border cards, but I really, really like occasionally getting like a bunch of old border stuff. Like Dominaria Remastered has an old border card in every draft pack, and Brothers War has the old border artifact in every pack. Like that is my jam. The Dominaria United. No, the Brothers War Commander sets with Urza and Mishra all being old border. That's some good stuff. Big fan of that, but like in moderation. I wouldn't want it to just be like willy-nilly every single card always old border. I think that would get old. It's like Vintage Cube. It's amazing, but like if you had it around all the time, you'd definitely lose some. You'd lose some value if you just could draft Vintage Cube all the time. What is our opponent thinking? Probably considering why their deck does not beat a pack rat. I don't know, man. Just happens sometimes. Let's see. Is my opponent gonna do anything? Oh, they've got a swamp. They're the full Sultai. Okay. Ashiok. Oh, well. Okay, so Ashiok kind of needs to die. That's going to be a problem. Exile. What else did she exile? Wishclaw, him, and Iona. Yeah, not bad. Nothing crazy. Recurring Nightmare, Una's Prowler, Grave Titan. Yeah. I don't know. Those cards weren't like super helping me. This is a pack rat game, and so either pack rat's going to get us across the finish line or it won't. Hoping this Toxic Deluge gets some kind of value once I can get the pack rats big enough, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. Let's see. What have they got? Have they got a blocker that can deal with a 4/4 pack rat? Kodama's Reach. I don't think that's going to do it. I'm pretty happy that that's my opponent's play this turn. Okay, they've got 2 mana. Okay. Now they've got 2 creatures that just die. Do I want to take a turn off so that I can just Mesmeric Fiend them, kill Ashiok still? Because I can take out Ashiok, play the Mesmeric Fiend. You're not a zombie, are you? That would make this Crypt Breaker a little better. This Crypt Breaker, thus far, not been super impressive. Or do I just make another pack rat? I feel like I'm off this Toxic Deluge unless I see something that like I need to take care of. Let's attack first, though. Urza and Scavenging Ooze. Okay, well, those are not scary at all. I don't think this Scavenging Ooze has a single target. Yeah, it doesn't have any creatures to get yet. So we're going to take this Urza. And I think we are going to discard this Toxic Deluge just to this Crypt Breaker. So he's got Island Scavenging Ooze, something we don't know. Here's the something we don't know. Acidic Slime. Hit my peatland. Hit my swamp. Sure. Seems good. Not good enough, but seems alright. And Liscoo's. Oh, I wanted to. Oh my gosh, I wanted to float a black so that I could. Ugh. Woof, rookie mistake. That was bad. Swamp. Do we play the swamp? I don't actually think we care enough about playing the swamp. Like, we just want to make another pack rat. Yeah, at this point, like, we'll hang on to the Toxic Deluge just until anything goes crazy, but I think that pack rat's going to get us there. So we're just going to go to combat. Attack with all the pack rats. Oh, it's got Death Touch. I was like, wait a second, why did I lose my Pack Rat? Woof, totally forgot that that thing had Death Touch. Oh, well now he's got actually like quite a few things to eat with his Skoos. That's annoying. Having some issues with my keyboard. It's not like... It's been having weird disconnect issues. Really need to get a better one. So this Scavenging Ooze is actually becoming a bit of a problem. So because he has enough creatures in graveyards that he can actually just, like, eat one of my Pack Rats, do I not attack and just, like, make more rats? Or do I try and get him with this like, do I attack and then Toxic for 1? But then he gets back his Urza. I don't think that that's really an option. I think I just need to, like, hold the team back for a turn or two. Because, like, I can't just keep throwing rats into the Scavenging Ooze. I feel like that is not a winning play. So... yeah, so now he eats the Wall of Roots, and then he eats the Acidic Slime. And what do you have now? Cryptic Command. Draw a card, bounce. Okay, so he wants his Urza back. Understandable. I can see why you might. Yeah, I think this actually works out just fine for us, because then we discard the Grizzlebrand. And then we have the Toxic Deluge play for, like, 3. We still, like... can't afford to lose our rats at this point, and so we'll see. So he's played everything that we know about except for Urza. He's still got an Urza. And he gets a 1/1. Oh. Riftwing Cloudscape. Oh, that's not good for us. Sure. Gets our Pack Rat. I think we might be off the Pack Rat plan. Pack Rats are not doing it for us, unfortunately. opponent taking their dear sweet time figuring out what they want to do next. I really think they should attack with their Skoos. But maybe that's just me. So we need to pay 6 life, because what he could do is he could pay, or he could put a -1/-1 counter on the Devoted Druid, untap it, add a green, float that green, put another -1/-1 counter on it, kill it, put it in the graveyard, use the Skoos, and then put it up to 6. I mean, he should do that anyway so that he gets the life, but we need to pay 6 so that we get everything. Yeah, he could have been up a life there, but... Unfortunately, though, now we are on 3 lands against opponents' 8. Oh, no, come on. Click the right card. Yeah, I thought that was the case, but might as well check. Nice. What a good land. Woo! What I really want to draw here is just like Sheoldred. That's about it. Maybe land Grave Titan. That would be good too, I suppose. Got another land. I wonder when I should start just like holding these for library, but I think... Let's see, we got 5. There's no way we're hard now we've got 6, so now we can cast the Grave Titan. And we're 2 lands away from just hard casting Griselbrand, which feels like probably not the way to go, but I guess. I'm going to be very happy if we win this game. I feel like we kind of... We knew that Toxic Deluge was our out in case stuff started getting out of hand, and it was, but at the cost of... Oh, that's an interesting play, because now my library is really good. Oh, wow, that's a bad... Oh, that's such a bad draw. Can I mulligan this hand? What is my opponent's deck? Like, are they just like Sultai nonsense? I bet they've got a Leovold in here. Maybe a Narset. The Time Twister makes sense if they have a Leovold or a Narset, but otherwise it's a little silly. Glad I played that land now. Real glad I played that land. If we draw Griselbrand off this Dark Ritual, we can just like hardcast Griselbrand. So that's pretty fun. Kodama's Reach. I don't think I have any relevant instance that would make me want to library right now, but I'm going to definitely library end of turn. Oh, yeah, Shieldred. That would definitely do it. That makes that wheel worth it. Now we draw. Oh, we did get the Entomb. Oh, we probably should have drawn in response to the Shieldred. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm not used to playing against this card. I'm going to always yield to that in a sec. So we've got 9 in hand. So let's go Swamp, Duress you, take your home. Yeah, take your Time Spiral, please. Library, draw a card. Oh, well then. What else did he have in his hand? Toxic Deluge. What do I Entomb and Necromancy for? Griselbrand? Or Iona? Who's the faster clock? I actually think it has to be Griselbrand because I can't beat this. Even though Griselbrand means that he just Toxics for... well, if he Toxics for 7, I feel like I'm still in a good spot, actually. So... because he goes down to 10, because he draws a card. So let's... Entomb, Griselbrand, Necromancy, Griselbrand. I will not be paying 7 life to draw 7 cards this game, though. Why does Shieldred have Death Touch? Holy cow, she's such a good card. What the heck? Okay, sure. You got an Ashiok. Oh, Iona's gone anyway. From Ashiok earlier, I think. Was that the same game? I think that was the same game. Jeez Louise. It is a good thing that he did not hit my Griselbrand already with Ashiok. Okay, so he did Toxic for 7. I feel like that's still okay. So let's Library. Lily. Please discard your last card, opponent. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Just an island? That's unfortunate. Because I can still Peatland back up to 7 for a Library. But I need to kill this Ashiok, or else I'm going to be kind of dead. Ooh, boy. Have I... No, he just exiled my Bone Shards. I was just going to say, Bone Shards would be really good right now to get rid of this Ashiok, but I don't think that's going to happen. Putrid Imp. He already has my recurring nightmare. I don't think I have any more outs, honestly. Yeah, okay. They saw the line. Didn't really have much of a line there once he toxiced for 7. Did not expect Ashiok number 2 to come in and just absolutely wreck us. Okay. What do we have? What was his big things that, like, just got us? Sheoldred. Infernal Grasp kills a Sheoldred. Metamorph copies a Sheoldred. Cryptbreaker looks real bad. Do I want this Custody Lich? How many creatures did he have? He had like... No, he had like a Riftwing. He had a bunch of stuff. I don't think that Custody Lich is what I really want. What is the weakest link here? Toxic Deluge looked really good. Deck still should be pretty good. I definitely need to be, like, on the move. I need to be the one that is, like, setting the pace of this game, because he wants to play a longer game where he pulls out a Sheoldred and wheels, but I want to play a turn 1 reanimate game. So what is not helping me do that? Lily looks good still. Maybe I just like cut the oh no, if I'm going to cut the Putrid Imp, I really should just cut the Prowler, Una's Prowler. I think that is not going to be disruptive enough. That is not going to attack well enough. It attacks pretty well, but it doesn't do everything that I want it to. I would like to play first, for sure. Okay, so we've got a Duress into a Dark Ritual Mind Twist, and then a Wish Claw. I love it. This is not a turn 1 reanimate hand. It's like a turn 4 Wish Claw for Sheoldred hand, but this at least is like disruptive. And like Mind Twist should be real good here. Swamp, Duress, you take your Grist. Wow. Bloodchief's Thirst. Toxic Deluge. I think we take the Toxic Deluge. let's just get rid of that. Okay. And then Mind Twist them for 3. I could just go Wish Claw next turn, Mind Twist them for 4. Because what are they doing? They're still like a good turn off of like doing anything relevant. So I can like getting them for 4. I think is a little bit better, especially if they play like a Mana Dork that they drew next turn. Oh, that's so bad, though. Because now they get to play this Grist. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's horrendous. So I probably should have just Mind Twisted them then, so that I could have been more likely to hit this Grist. But now I do just get to remove every card from their hand, which is not bad. Yeah, that's not terrible. I twist you. Slime Ball, Cryptic Command, Murderous Rider. Yep. Not all tracks. I would like it if my opponent would just die to their own Mana Crypt, actually. I think that that would probably be the best case scenario here. If we draw any parts of our reanimation package, like a creature or a reanimate spell, like we have everything we need to just get them. Because like if we drew a Entomb or Iona herself or the spells, if we drew either of our reanimation spells or Iona, then we could have Iona out, like, on a moment's notice. But we're not going to hymn them. Come on, lose your flip. Aha! Always lucky. That's our win condition, is them just losing all their Mana Crypt flips. So if we draw a Reanimate or an Iona or an Entomb, then we can Wish Claw for the other piece that we don't have. And so we could have an Iona at a moment's notice, but it's just a matter of drawing the right cards. Dauthi. I am actually going to go Dauthi Hymn to Tourach right here. I think that like should be pretty good. Like, just keep them on absolutely nothing. Two cards enter the exile zone. Yeah, that absolutely was the right play. What a move. Holy cow. So he'll just get to Grist, kill my Dauthi, which is unfortunate, but I guess that means, do I just, no, because like he can just like continually Grist, kill my Dauthi whenever he wants, so there's no point in Wish Clawing for like a reanimation spell for Dauthi. Oh, actually, there's no point in reanimating anything because he just kills it with Grist. Man, Grist is going to be a pain. Yeah, you got it. Like, do I have to, like, Wishclaw for a Bone Shards? That would bite. He didn't lose his flip this turn either. Come on. Oh yeah. This kills Planeswalkers if I can kick it. Oh man. But I don't have the mana too, so I guess we kill Grist next turn. Yes, come on, Mana Crypt. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Ashiok, no. That's not good. Okay, Infernal Grasp enters the Exile Zone, and then he got... Oh, Iona and Phyrexian Metamorph. That's not good. Okay. Well, this is all just bad. And can't block. So I could block, sack the Peatland, discard a card, or sack the Peatland, make it a 2/2, kill an insect. But that's just silly. We're not gonna do that. I need this Peatland so that I can kill this Grist, so that I can reanimate something and not die. Cast with Kicker. Oh, come on. Come on, Mana Crypt. We need you to pull your weight over here. Oh. Pack Rat, Grave Titan, Swamp. Okay. Scavenging Ooze. That's unfortunate. That's a good one. That admittedly is a real good one. I was just thinking, like, I kind of need exactly Bone Shards to get rid of this Ashiok. Am I just dead to this Scavenging Ooze, though? Do I need to take care of the Scavenging Ooze first? Because how many creatures do I have in my graveyard? I've got a Dauthi, and he's got a Grist, Devoted Druid, Acidic Slime, Murderous Rider. He's got as many as he wants. He does have the green. I'm just dead this next turn if I don't get rid of this with the Bone Shards. So unfortunately, I think that's what I need to do, even though like this Ashiok is being a real threat to me. So I'm going to draw this, see what I get. Imperial Seal. Well, that would be good. Actually, that makes me think I want to kill the Scavenging Ooze. Oh, no, because he's got an Ashiok. Oh, man. That's so bad. Wow, this Imperial Seal has, like, not pulled its weight once in all these games, I think. So I'm just going to have to discard it, hit the Ashiok. Yeah, and just... Because the problem is, if I Imperial Seal, he just exiles the top 3 cards of my library with Ashiok if I hit the Scavenging Ooze, and I have to hit the Scavenging Ooze or else I lose. So he's just going to hit a creature. Yep, hits my Dalthy, gains a life. Let's see, what are my options? Like, what could I draw here still? I'm admittedly running out of options because I keep sacrificing and losing my lands and not playing more of them. So that's unfortunate. And he's got me on about a 3-turn clock either way, like milling. Okay, so there goes my Entomb. That's pretty bad. That was one of my outs here. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard, and so just a reanimation spell doesn't actually do anything for me. Swamp, not terrible. But unfortunately, our Mana Crypt plan did not work out the way we wanted it to, because his Betrayer of the Mana Crypt over there has been winning flips about 50% of the time, so funny how that works. Man, Ashiok, what a card. Okay, so she just hit my Sheoldred, which was one of my outs. So what I have to do... Yeah, because none of these actually do anything, because I don't have any creatures in my graveyard, so I've got to get this boy. Pay 1. That kills all the insect tokens. And then I technically live another turn. I don't think I live long enough for Mana Crypt to kill him. Probably could have discarded this Swamp before the Toxic Deluge. Hit the Ashiok for 2, but... not sure that it's going to matter. Mana Crypt did flip in our favor, so... Okay, so Ashiok putting in a creature, gonna get Sheoldred. Yep, Sheoldred just killed me. Unfortunate. Would have loved to start this off with the trophy, but... and he's just gonna Time Spiral. Okay, yep, sure. I lose a bajillion life. Yep, nothing I can do about it. And that is it for us. Well, we did earn enough play points to do another draft, but no trophy this time. All right, well, thanks for watching. See you next time.